Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Welcome to the Grumpy Show! Great enjoy and always happy! So guys, right now I will tell you about the problem that happened in our country right now. This topic is extraordinary. So there is someone who will lead this talk show to discuss about this problem. Who is she? Here he goes.
Yes, my name is Januar. At this time, we will discuss about Indonesian struggle. This problem is so viral. Its pros and cons about rancangan undang-undang penghapusan kekerasan seksual or RUU PKS. Lately, Indonesia is facing crisis because there is RUU that is not suitable with Pancasila and religion. Communities who are cons to the RUU are holding protests in several regions in Indonesia. And this is the video about the demonstration. Whereas the purpose of establishment of the RUU PKS are to prevent sexual violence, handle and protect victims of sexual violence, and create an environment free from sexual violence. In this RUU, there are some of parts that are not suitable with regulation in Indonesia. There is an issue that this RUU legalizes the practice of adultery and abortion. So, furthermore, I will talk with some of my colleagues. In the right side, there are Mrs. Anat as a Deputy Secretary of DPR RI. Good morning, Mrs.
Good morning.
And also, Mrs. Novia as an observer of Indonesian politics. How are you?
Yes, I'm good.
And also, in the left side, there is Mrs. Jasmine. How are you?
I'm fine.
She is as Deputy Secretary General of Majelis Ulama Indonesia. Ms. Jasmine, why is the RUU PKS legalize abortion and legalize adultery? What is the main reason in your opinion?
Okay, first of all, I think that the RUU PKS is written that someone who forces others to do abortion will get punishment. But if woman do abortion by her own, she doesn't get punishment. It means that abortion are allowed. Because of that, so many people don't have to worry to do sexual relation freely because of the abortion are allowed. So if the sexual relation freely will make pregnancy, they don't have to worry. And also the content on the RUU PKS which states that sexual relation freely on the basis of the mutual of love are allowed. So it's pro to adultery.
Okay, thank you. Miss Anat, is that the statement of Miss Jasmine is true? I let you to respond.
Okay, well, actually this RUU wasn't made to legalize adultery or abortion. The purpose of this RUU is according with what Mr. Januar said before, which prevent, handle, and protect sexual violence, and also create an environment that free of sexual violence due to the increasing sexual violence to women and children. Meanwhile, the adultery and abortion have been regulated in Indonesian Constitution of Criminal or UU KUHP. But yeah, maybe people have different perception about the content of this RUU, and they create different interpretation or different judgment.
Okay, thank you. Miss Navia, what do you think about the content of RUU PKS? Why can pros and cons appear to this RUU, and what the correct settlement for?
Okay, in my opinion, this RUU PKS actually has a good purpose if it is implemented in Indonesia. But some content of this RUU PKS have multiple interpretation. Diverse about of this RUU PKS can make cons of some people. If the RUU PKS will be passed into the law, it should be revised first, especially in the parts of the articles which still have multiple interpretations. I suggest that the meaning of the articles is more specific, so there is no different perception of the people.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Miss Jasmine. Thank you, Miss Anat. And thank you, Miss Novia. And thank you for watching the Grammy Show this morning. I am Muhammad Januar. Good morning and see you.
So we can conclude from the discussion is RUU PKS has a good purpose if implemented in Indonesia. So if government will implement in Indonesian, they have to revise the part that has multiple interpretations in RUU PKS. Wait a minute, we still have an interesting section after this. Do you want to know? Check it out! Hey, where's your eyes? SHIT, do you wanna kill me?
What do you mean? It is your fault.
Safety right is the most important things if you walk or ride vehicle in public street. You have to focus with the conditions around you, and so remember that you have a lot of family that waiting for you.
Welcome to the Grammy Show! Great, enjoy, and always happy! So guys, right now, next to me there is person who looks so gorgeous, beautiful, and of course charismatic. She is Farah Jasmine Iskandar. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm good too. I feel so honored to interview you about what's your business right now. We're so curious about your history so you can become a good entrepreneur in Indonesia. Also, we are so curious about your business right now.
Okay, first of all, as you can see in my profile business, my business is a business on fashion, especially focused on fashion on women. Why I chose this business? Because of I think that women can replace 3 clothes in a day.
Of course.
For now, my business is have a branch that's spread out, such as in East Java, West Java, and also in Central Java.
Oh my god, this is so good, guys. Also, and we are so curious what make you choose this business.
Okay, first of all, I didn't think it at all because of after I'm graduating from senior high school, I was trying to study at university, but I'm rejected.
Oh my god.
Okay, after that, I think that I should try to work. Then I applied to work in some place, such as in only fried chicken. But at this time, I was one of 2 persons that was rejected, and I think that I was the only one that was rejected. Because of the one person who was rejected too, he don't come into the interview.
I don't expect that this happened even you were rejected at only fried chicken, really?
Yeah, that's true.
my God.
But after I rejected, I just think that I should rearrange my plan. So I decided to study at Indonesian University. But again and again, I was rejected too. And after that, I think no problem if I rejected. But the next, I will be the teacher of their baby.
So that can be called as a revenge, right?
I think perhaps it can called revenge, but I don't think at all to do it.
Oh, I see. So you can share your tips and tricks how to become a good entrepreneur like you, for example?
Of course. First of all, certainly many people, of course they have a problem. But if you want to be an entrepreneur, there will be a greater risk to do it. And if you want to be an entrepreneur, you should have a spirit and you have to motivation to yourself that you can do it. So it's not interesting when someone don't have an obstacle, because I think life is an imagination competition, learning competition, and also creativity competition, and not just about knowledge competition. And I think the important thing is not about IQ or their EQ, but I think it's also LQ, the Q of love. And only when you care about others, you have to solve others' problems, you should to have they.
So that's all tips and tricks from Mrs. Farah Jasmine as a good entrepreneur in Indonesia. So the conclusion is, if you fall, you must stand up, fall, stand up, and it has to be continued. You have to love and you have to like for what you do, even people like it or not. You have to think for whom and for what you work. Maybe you will get depressed in a few times, but you have to stand up again.
Maybe someday you only will find someone who will help you, but in other time you will be the person that help others people.
Okay, we are still continue this talk show. After this, stay tuned with us on the Grumpy Show. Read, enjoy, and always happy.
Settle like control, and you'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. I think your love would be too much, or you'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. You're the sunflower. You're the sunflower.
Hey, wait, is that pleasant? Yes, of course. Do you want to try it?
No, I have more pleasant.
What is that?
This is expensive pill.
Wow! Give me one!
No. It is expensive. You have to buy it.
You think I cannot buy it, girls? Really? Please give me one. Please.
Qala lahu rabbuhu aslim. Qala aslamtu li rabbil alamin. Wa wassayna biha Ibrahim bani wa Yaqub. Shadaqallahul azim.
Dave, come here! Come on!
What's going on?
They're in the liquid right now! Come here, fast!
Okay. I'm on my way. Hey, you! Astaghfirullahaladzim. I don't expect that you do it. It is prohibited.
No, I'm sorry, Dad. We are not trying it anymore. Please apologize to me.
You also have not tried yet.
You must speak in the right way.
Yes, of course. Please apologize
Go
to us.
in.
Right, the right way.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Vacation, Traveling and visit Ujian National Museum. Have you ever traveled at there? So, come on, let's go! This Ujian National Museum gives a great attention to cultural preservation and development, both at the local and national level. So, this Ujian National Museum also carries a commitment to further develop Indonesian art disciplines. Now, the Ujian National Museum's programs are developed by exhibition idea agenda that is come from Ujian National Museum itself, or from artists, both individual and communities, or scientific relationships by Ujian National Museum's management. As you can see in the name of this museum is located at Amri Yahya Street number 1, Gampingan Wirobajan, Yogyakarta. And this museum is open at 10 PM until 10 PM every day. And the price of the ticket is free in the normal day and customized in exhibition day. Now, this museum has two kinds of facilities. There are gallery facilities for artists and public facilities. Gallery facilities for artists are GNM Gallery by providing a special gallery called the Gallery for Residents that can be used by novice artists in exhibiting works. The main exhibition hall of GNM, the Museum of Art Space Museum, Adiasa Hall, Art Site of Sculpture Site, and Room of Craft Site. And the public facilities of GNM are gallery room, internet, garden, office, restroom, musola, and kitchen.
Hi, Stephen.
Oh, Stephen. Where do you come from?
I come from the UK, United Kingdom.
What do you think about this JNM?
About JNM? I really like JNM. There's always lots of exciting exhibitions here. Sometimes nice music performances. And it's just a great place to be. Yeah.
What's the part you like the most of this?
Which part do I like the most? I think the big tree. Where is it? You know, like outside?
Yes.
There's a really big tree.
Okay.
And this is my favorite part.
Thank you, sir. Have fun.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Nah, this museum is cool, right? Are you guys interested to come up with me? Let's come here. traveling with education. So, my name is Anna Khalifah Putria, and my friend Ika have shown you the place in Yogyakarta that contains a lot of form of art in Jogja. It is Jogja National Museum. So, how do you think about the place? Is it amazing, right? Now, let me show you the other sides of art in Yogyakarta. So guys, I'm in Malioboro right now. But wait, do you know Malioboro? So, Malioboro is the famous street in Yogyakarta, and it is located in the heart of the city in Yogyakarta. If you want to know more, follow me. Well, in this place, we can see the art value from the architecture that shows us the acculturation of Japanese culture and also European culture. It is decorated with green and golden colors, and in my opinion, it gives the elegant and also the traditional vibe at once. Moreover, we can also find the art value of Malioboro from some various types of Yogyakarta typical handiworks sold here. Traditional handicraft here, but after a long vacation and also the weather is so hot, I'm sure you will get tired and want to have some food or drinks, right? So I'll take you to the children's side of Malioboro. Follow me!
Purchase your tracks today.
Well, in Malioboro, there is a lot of kinds of food and drinks, but now I will show you the traditional drinks. It is dawet. Follow me. Excuse me ma'am, what kind of drinks did you sell?
I sell a traditional drink from Yogyakarta. It's called dawet.
Can you explain us what the drink is?
Dawet is made from coconut milk, also some kind of jelly that made from flour. This taste is so very sweet at the same time.
How much is this?
This is just 5,000 rupiah.
Can I get one ma'am? Thank you ma'am. Oh guys, we're so lucky today. Today is coincides with Jogja Fashion Carnival. Let me show you. Okay, that's all I can say about the Malioboro. I hope you enjoy this vacation and see you.
Thanks for watching us.
See you in the next vacation. Traveling with education.
Ika, come on Ika.
Better tell me when, please.
Far, hurry up. Far,
Wait a minute, please.
so long. Why do we have stomachache like this?
So, what did we eat today until this happened?
stomach cake.
Hey, you! Don't do that!
Oh, you are the cows.
Welcome to the Grumpy Show!
Read, enjoy, and always happy.
So, next to me there is person who looks so beautiful. She is Novia Permata Habsari. So far, she is so viral in Indonesia because she sings a good song. I always listen her song. The title is Million Dreams, right?
Yes, that's right.
Can you tell us how could you sing this song?
Okay, I will tell you the reason why I sing this song. At first, the movie producer of the Greatest Showman asked me to original soundtrack of his film. In the beginning, I was not sure because the song has some difficult technique. But I motivated myself to try it, and finally I can sing it.
So, can you tell us what the point of this song?
Okay, the point of this song is related with the movie. The song tells us the main character of the movie. Everyone who has watched this movie absolutely know the main character. He is Barnum. He wants to find a new world that he dreams to fix his life. But many people regard it because his dream is like a fantasy. But he has strong commitment to act his dream. And he still try it because he motivated himself that dreams can keep him awake. This is written in the source of the song, and finally he can achieve his dreams with many obstacles.
So, can you tell us what is the moral value of the song?
No matter what people say, you should keep focused and try to reach your dreams and your vision. No matter how hard it is, you should keep trying because work hard never lie. So you have to believe in your vision to make your dreams come true, because dream is energy that makes everyone still has spirit and confident to survive every time they live.
So guys, that's all our topic today. I hope our topic will be more useful for all of you. Before we close our talk show, please Miss Novia, can you sing just a little of part of your song?
Okay, just a
So
little.
please. Yeah. And before we close, thank you and see you on the next day. Grumpy Show! Great,
Enjoy, and always happy.